Going to begin the second quarter.
Kind of a full court press. They're going to test your ball. And the bat is Quentin Post knocks down a three.
Quentin Post right off the bench, right into the bucket.
And hopefully all this extracurricular activity adds fuel to your fire to help you get back in this game.
So D'Angelo Russell's back in. Good sign for Brooklyn. Playing with Day'Ron Sharpe and Zaire Williams. Cam Thomas and Pat Spencer flying in for that rebound. Got to help Draymond on the glass. He did well and shuffled it to Jimmy to lay it up and in. And Pat Spencer is going to provide some energy. You can kind of feel it.
Well, you know he's going to push every single time. It's almost like you got two Draymonds out there the way he pushes it. Jimmy Butler's going to run. That's what you want to do against this team.
D'Angelo Russell with that bumper car move. Zaire Williams and Draymond flying at him. What a big make. Hit that corner three.
That was a high five to
Stanford had been with Memphis.
He's been compared to Paul George, but he's still super raw. Not polished yet, but he's getting much better. Put the ball on the floor, too.
He's got 8 off the bench. Butler to the cutting Spencer, and D'Lo was waiting.
Good to see D'Lo's okay.
7 Warrior turnovers and an 18-point deficit.
Not good for the Warriors that time.
Cam Thomas and D'Angelo Russell will put it up and in. I mean, part of the issue now is Brooklyn is they're rolling. And a bunch of different guys are making shots from everywhere.
They're super confident right now.
D'Angelo Russell tried to knock it away. Pat Spencer walled him off. And that one departed. That's what we talk about when home teams see all these Warrior fans. They got a lot of pride. What a pass. Draymond stronger than Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler's got high IQ from both guys.
And the first foul of the game on Brooklyn comes 14 minutes into the game. So can the Warriors start to live at the line a little bit? Brendan Watford. Slice pass to Day'Ron Sharpe. Shot clock at 3, and he throws it away.
Great recovery and just had him uncomfortable. Turned it over.
I always hear the phrase kind of walk them down. There's no 20-point plays, 15-point plays in the NBA. It stops and then score. Draymond skip pass. Quentin Post open 3. Here come the Dubs.
Can't wait to see that. This game is much different than the Knicks game, where the Warriors force a turnover almost.
Zaire Williams. And he kind of caught that in. Williams has 10. The lead all scores.
In that game, you weren't turning the ball over and you were getting great shots. Here, you're having a tough time with Jimmy Butler. Look to set some ball screens, look to get Jimmy to do against a switching team.
And you've seen Zaire Williams at GP2. A little intensity ratcheting up. You could kind of feel it. And it's compounded by Brooklyn playing so well.
But you're finding some traction offensively now. Now you need to get stops.
So Jimmy Butler hitting both free throws, back to 14. Day'Ron Sharpe down the lane. Draymond met him. Quentin Post knocked it away. So the Warriors stand tall.
Draymond is screaming at the official right now.
Draymond's the trailer. Looking for Moody on the baseline. Shot clock at 11. Still a lot of time to work. Moody on D'Lo. Just walked him in and laid it in.
So that's one guy they can kind of pick on, right? Go ahead and see if you can expose him in different ways.
How about the Warriors? They started 2 of 13. They're 5 of 5 this quarter. And Watford, pretty confident 3 on 3s. They're 7 of 13.
Well, he's got stretch big potential. He just wasn't shooting the ball well right now. 30% from 3-point range.
Quentin Post on D'Lo. Walk him in. Post couldn't finish the layup, but Pat Spencer does.
Again, picking on the small defender. D'Lo's down there.
Cam Thomas. Jimmy made him give it up to D'Angelo Russell. Russell with a lot of game, flipping that up and out. Quentin Post with the rebound.
Let me tell you right now, Warriors are confident they're going to win this game. And they're finding the traction right now. They got off to a sluggish start, so you're here.
Jimmy Butler on the kick out. Corner 3 is down. Moses moves.
Fans what they want.
Cam Johnson, who got off to a good start.
Warriors in his zone now.
Tyrese Martin hitting a 3, but at some point, is Brooklyn going to regress to the mean on their 3-point shooting? You wouldn't know it early.
Well, Tyrese Martin is a 3-and-D prospect. That's what he was coming in.
So Jimmy Butler, they're trying to get it to Butler again. And Draymond throws over the top. Butler lays it up and in.
That time Butler set a screen first to kind of set it up. And again, found a way to get position right under the rim almost.
And Jimmy Butler's 9, pacing the Warriors.
He doesn't want to have to make a move if he doesn't need to.
Steph Curry coming to the scorer's table. They're doing all this in the non-step minutes, which is amazing. And Claxton halfway down and out. Moses Moody, good look at a 3 and rim that out. Pat Spencer goals in the first quarter. They already have 8 here in the second, and that took half a quarter to do that.
It feels much better.
And from down 22 to within 11. Cam Johnson, that's a pretty nice take, but didn't have the finish. It's a 5-on-4 here. Johnson's behind the play. Moody thought about a 3, and how about a layup instead as he finds GP2.
And now you're just taking your time, taking care of the ball, not turning it over. You have the numbers, you recognize it.
16 points off the bench. Moses digging in defensively. Keon Johnson got it back. Tyrese Martin made 1 3, hit another one. So Tyrese Martin's 5 of 8. He's got 13.
He's like 34% from the three-point line. A little streaky, but he can shoot it.
2 men are on Curry all the time, and how do you take advantage of that? GP2 catch and shoot 3. Jordy Fernandez just playing the odds. Like, I'm not letting that Curry guy beat me. Claxton up top. Keon Johnson 3. My goodness.
Again, you let a team kind of get comfortable to start the game. Even some of the tougher ones start going in.
Well, that's what happened in the loss on this road trip. Philadelphia and then Curry.
But now he's like, okay. He gets Steph angry. You see what can happen.
Looney set the screen. Curry missing that 3. Right back to Steph on a reload 3. Guy Santos fighting for it, but here comes Martin out of the pack. So Brooklyn trying to rebuild that advantage. Keon Johnson missing that 3.
The team, once they get hot, sometimes they can get overconfident. That's also what you want. That kind of happened in the Orlando game.
Warriors had very rough first halves in Orlando and then in Philly, particularly defensively. Moody setting up to Looney, and Looney is fouled.
Can't
receive Kia.
Getting tough on him. You're only 4 for 14 from the three-point line, but now you're getting to the
score at halftime because they were down double digits to Orlando. They won. They were down double digits to Philly. They came back and took the lead in the fourth quarter, but couldn't finish it off. Cam Johnson missing there. Looney with the rebound. Are you double digits here? You got 3.5 to make sure you're not.
And you're in the bonus. You can use that. Stay aggressive.
Steph to Looney on the roll. Takes his time to lay it up and out. So come on. How about 30% off? That's another reason to get back to the Bay for the 7-game homestand.
You've seen it so much. It's just become a way of life for you. You need everybody else to get on board.
Claxton holding up top after Looney made both free throws. Buddy Hield did not let Cam Johnson come get the ball. GP2 had the block.
Just attack and try to get by him. See if he can find an angle. Almost treated 2% from the three-point line. So again, if you can gap him, maybe bait them into.
So down 14. Warriors were down 22. They've had a much better second quarter.
There's split action.
Zaire Williams is trying to stay with Steph, and then GP2 was blocked. Good defense inside, and here comes Jalen Williams. Wilson out of the way. Zaire Williams. And how about Guy Santos flying for the contest of the night?
All-out effort, but what else is new with him?
Skip pass to Curry. That 3 is good.
Of course, Steph's going to get you an assist.
Big 2.5 here. Brooklyn has played wonderful basketball. Return, and may have to play the whole game without him. Went out 44 seconds into the game. Tyrese Martin on Draymond, and Guy Santos another rebound. Here comes Draymond, pushing it out to Curry. Catch and shoot 3. Perfectly done. Here we're at 13.
He's back at it. Listen to this crowd. Like, they want more. They are entertained.
D'Lo up top, trying to get a little 2-man game going with Cam Johnson. And now a high behind the Claxton screen. Shot clock at 7. D'Angelo Russell again. Zaire Williams double figures in this first half. Tough shot from the baseline. And Steph Curry played the D. Curry pushed. Butler, touchdown! To 6 with a minute 24 remaining in the half.
Warriors have 14 fast break points. That's a lot.
Cam Thomas, instant bucket, but missing there. And you've got a foul.
Jumper. It's like he doesn't see contest.
Hello, Energizador.
Just going to stick with that. I love it.
So a 4-point game, the 13-2 run coming upon the final minute here. 10 unanswered by the Dubs. There is the scorer, Cam Thomas, getting in.
Well, they gave him some space. He acted like he was looking for someone to hand it off to and just drove.
Tamon with 3 Warriors there, and you've got it. It's only their second turnover in the quarter, and 6 in that first quarter. Angelo Russell and Guy Santos, another box out, another rebound.
On a much bigger guy in Claxton.
You can go 2 for 1 here. 33 seconds left in the half, 17 to shoot. Jimmy Butler and Curry with Guy Santos flying in. So 3 missed opportunities at very high degree of difficulty.
Santos took a hard fall, but he's good.
And now you've got a 4-second big clock, little clock difference winding down the half. Cam Thomas flipping it up and in. 9 seconds to work with, and you do have it at single digits. And that was the goal when you were down 22. Steph from midcourt.